everybody and welcome back to the Green Manatee YouTube channel. So today I am in a different setting. I'm sat at my desk in my bedroom and I'm going to be going through some of the things that Joe sent me from Green Manatee. So today there's going to be a focus on children. I'm going to go through everything that we have available for children to use on the wedding day or for children's wedding favours, children's activity packs and things like that. Okay, so first I'm going to go through and talk about the wedding activity packs, and I'm also going to talk about the jumbo colouring in pencils. So this eco-friendly product, it contains 10 jumbo colouring pencils and all in like a rainbow variety of colours. It also comes with a paintbrush and a sharpener. So this can help keep the children entertained during the wedding breakfast to make sure that they are having fun and enjoying themselves. These colouring in pencils can also be used as a wedding favour for the children, so they can then take them home and use them for many years to come. So inside the colouring in pencils there will be a wedding activity pack. So I made these using Canva, and I created an activity pack that was inclusive and that was also 2 age groups. So for example, they're inclusive by having the front, we've got a groom and a groom, we've got a bride and a groom, and then we've got a bride and a bride right there. And then we've got 2 different age groups. So one age group is probably for the younger children, so maybe around like 4 till 6, or maybe even a little bit younger, a little bit older, and then the older age group can probably be around 6 to 10, 6 to 12, 6 to 13. I mean, I would even find this fun, and I'm 19, so it's definitely available for everyone. So I'll just quickly talk you through the activity pack. So this is the younger age group. So at the front we have the brides, or bride and groom, and then groom and groom, and you can then the children can then colour in the image. And then when we open it up, it's kind of like a cocktail menu. We open it up, we have this word search here. So this is for the younger age group. So they just have to find 4 words in this big spaced word search. And then on this side, we've got to spot the difference. So there's 5 differences that they need to spot, and they can just circle them. You can see that. And then we open it up here. And in the middle there, the children can decorate the cake. So they can use the colouring in pencils and they can use the paintbrushes and things like that. And then up here in the corner, we've got a noughts and crosses. So if there's multiple children at the wedding, the children can go and pair up, find other friends, find other children, and do a game of noughts and crosses. And then at the bottom, we have how many red love hearts are there. So a little bit of a counting game. So the children just need to count how many red love hearts and put it in the answer box. And then on the back page we have this, so the children can draw themselves in their wedding outfit, again using the colouring in pencils. And at the bottom we just have 2 more little noughts and crosses as a little fun game that they can either play, with other children or with their parents. So now I'll take you through the older activity pack. So this one, again, we've got a groom and a groom here, and it says colour in the groom and groom. When we open up here, you can tell it's a lot more advanced to the one that I just showed you. So this one we've got 6 words to find in the word search, and the boxes are smaller and a bit more closer together. And then this page we've got another spot the difference. It's smaller, but it's exactly the same, but just smaller. And then down here we've got a little maze. So it's help the ring find the finger. So you've got to find the correct line, which then takes the ring all the way down to the finger. And then when we open it up in the middle, again we've got the cake that the children can decorate and colour in, and then we've got the noughts and crosses down here. I wanted to make sure that for the younger children the cake was bigger, so they had more space to colour in and not have to worry so much about going over the lines or anything, but with the older children it's okay to have a bit of a smaller cake, so that's what I've done there. And then on this side we've got another counting game for the older children, but this time it's a bit more complex. So we've got how many love hearts are there. So we've got a box for the red, green, purple and black love hearts, and then they need to add up all of those numbers for the total. And on the back, again, we've got draw yourself in your wedding outfit, and again 2 noughts and crosses spaces that the children can find their siblings, friends or parents to help them do that. So those are the wedding activity packs, and Joe has printed them on recycled cream coloured card, so it looks really pretty and it's not like a white and it's not harsh white, it looks very wedding-y, so that's great. Now I'm going to test the colouring pencils on here. Now I know that we follow Cotton Twist on Instagram, and I've been watching some of their videos, and it looks as if you just colour it in and then you put a wet paintbrush over the top, and it kind of creates this watercolour effect, so it looks really pretty. So I might actually do that on the back of here, just so I don't have to waste any paper. So I've got myself some water here, and I'm just going to pop that to the side. And we're going to get out the pencils. So this is all eco-friendly packaging. As you can see, it's just cardboard, so it can be recycled. So these are the colouring in pencils. They look so good. We've got a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, brown, black and white. And then here we've got the wooden pencil sharpener and also the paintbrush. I'm going to try with the blue first. Should I do it on here? Wow, okay. Okay, so from using the pencil, this is the blue pencil, for the first time, it's really, really smooth. It's a lovely colouring in pencil. It glides really lovely over the page, and you can tell that kids are going to love using these because they just feel like such good quality. And they're also great because they're a little bit thicker than a usual pencil, so they're great for the little kids who aren't quite used to holding, you know, small pencils yet. So definitely great for little kids. Okay, so I've coloured that in there. So I'm dipping the paintbrush into some water. And I'm just going to, oh my goodness, wow, this is so cool. Okay, let me see if I can get a good image. Wow, that's lovely. Okay, I don't know if you can see what's happening here, but it has turned the colouring in into a beautiful kind of watercolour image type thing. That is lovely. Oh my goodness, okay, so this is really fun. So I will do a comparison between just with the colouring in pencil and then with the watercolour that I just did. But this is really fun, and I can tell kids are going to absolutely love this. I love this right now. I would love this if I was a child even more. Okay, so I'll do a little comparison. Okay, so this one is the watercolour, which I put over with the paintbrush, and then this one is just the actual colouring in pencil. It's quite difficult to see, I think, on camera. So when you're colouring in with the pencil, you can kind of tell that it's a pencil, like it has that kind of texture when you colour it in, and it looks like kind of like a crayon type thing. But then when you put over the water on it, it looks beautiful. It comes out with this like kind of paint texture, like watercolour texture, and it looks so pretty. Now I'm going to do the actual wedding activity pack. Okay, so I just coloured in the front of the groom and groom, and what I found was that if you kind of put the wet paintbrush in water and then, sorry, if you put the paintbrush in water and so it's wet, and then you put it over the place that you want to colour, just ever so slightly, a little bit of water, and then you colour over using the pencil, it looks the same as the watercolour, and it makes it smooth on as if you're kind of using paint. Like, it's really cool. With this card, the colours don't actually transfer through to the other side, which is great because obviously we don't want that to be the case. Now I'm just going to wait for this to dry a little bit, and then I can do the rest of the work. Okay, so I just spent the past like half an hour or so, maybe a little bit less, doing the wedding activity pack. So as you saw earlier, I coloured in the front, and then I did the word search, I did the cake. The cake was really fun. I didn't have anyone to do the noughts and crosses with, so I didn't. And then I did the counting, and I'd already painted on this, so I just left it. But I might do some more painting of it afterwards because it's really calming and relaxing doing the colouring in and then the painting over the top. I find it really enjoyable, and I'm sure it'll be great for the children at a wedding. You don't want them to be hyper and going crazy at doing things. You just want them to be settled, especially during speeches. This is the perfect thing to have during speeches at a wedding because the children don't have to listen to them if they don't want to, and they can just get down, do this colouring in, do these activities, and it's really calming and fun, and I'm sure any child would absolutely love to see this package on their table. Is such a fun activity to do, and those pencils are incredible, especially using the paintbrush. It's such a fun thing to do that is totally calming, and it's perfect because the children can then take those colouring pencils home with them and they will be used time and time again because they are so fun. Definitely worth checking out our website, greenmanatee.co.uk, which will be linked down below, so you can get your hands on these colouring in pencils and also the wedding activity packs, so the children and the little ones can be occupied during the wedding breakfast, during the speeches, during all of that. So yes, that's the end of the video. I hope this video was interesting and informative and you found it useful. I would definitely urge you, if you are planning a wedding, to get these wedding activity packs. If you are having children at your wedding, I would definitely recommend getting these wedding activity packs, getting the colouring in pencils. They're a great source of entertainment. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time with a new video looking through a different product at Green Manatee. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.